Salute to sir and to all the soldiers out there, peace and blessings. Like I just had a meeting with our leadership, and basically, man, what it boils down to is the existence of Sons of Africa is vital, all right, to the survival of our people worldwide, especially in Africa, all right. As soldiers, what we have to defend, man, is our culture and our people and our leaders, right? First and foremost, man, the leadership of SOA, all right? At the end of the day, man, we can't survive without each other. And our culture will not survive unless we fight for it, all right? And when I say fight, I mean that in every single way that you can imagine. Okay, because like, let me tell you like this, right? Like, I know that where we're at right now, right, that this is the judgment of God, right? Even if somebody made up corona in a lab or AIDS in a lab or Ebola in a lab, it's still a part of the righteous judgment of God. All right, we believe that. My family is affected by this, right? This is my uncle, right? He passed away as a direct result of the coronavirus, okay? And when we see all these conservatives running around talking about get back to work and stuff like that, my uncle was a frontline worker, all right? Like, so it's like, yo, this is real and personal, okay? And, we need to be fully self-supporting, right? And I'm talking about in every single way, man. We need, like, all the brothers and the sisters to stand up for this thing here, right? Because it's quite possible, man, that we will not survive, all right? But listen, check this out. We got to fight. You understand what I'm saying? We should have our own media, all right? We shouldn't have to rely on any other sources of information, because what you're getting is what the enemies of our people want you to get. All right? They don't even like the fact, man, that, we are protesting the atrocities that have been perpetrated against us for generations. You understand? They don't see eye to eye with us. Like, our heroes, right? And sheroes are not their heroes and sheroes. You understand what I'm saying? And real talk, right? Like I'm a conscious man, all right? I'm a conscious African, all right? I know for a fact, right, that like the Emancipation Proclamation and the escape of Africans to slavery, all right, during slavery time was aided and abetted by right-minded white people, all right? We had right-minded white people that fought, killed, and died, all right, to help us, all right, to find liberation. All right, John Brown is the most famous one that I could think of off the top of my head, man, that he had like about 10 kids, right? And he got killed with all his kids fighting. Like, this dude was taking axes and splitting people's heads open. That's how dedicated he was to the struggle, right? And check this out, like you got to have that type of dedication. You understand what I'm saying? Because, like not for nothing, right? That's standing up. You understand? It might be a little bit too strong for some of you, all right? But, like, listen, we're under attack. You understand? This is a real war. Don't think it ain't any other way. You understand? Those police that's out there protesting and stuff like that because, like people are talking about Black Lives Matter. Check this out, right? They're not righteous. They are just as corrupt as the young gangbangers running around murdering each other and robbing people, man, for what they got in their pockets. You understand what I'm saying? Like, real talk, man. To be a soldier, right, like to be a revolutionary is to change from what you were to what you are to be, all right? Like, revolutionary is if you're a thief and a liar, you stop lying and stealing. If you're a rapist, right, you stop raping. That's revolutionary. If you're a liar, you stop lying and you tell the truth, okay? If you're a racist, You come to realize the error of your ways and you change. That is revolutionary. If you're a coward and you're afraid to fight, you understand? You pray to God and pray that God will give you a little bit of courage. You know what I'm saying? Give you a little courage so you can stand up. All right? Real talk, man. Like if you don't know how to read, you learn how to read. That's revolutionary. Because when you learn how to read, right, then nobody can't just tell you anything and you believe it. All right? And I'm not gonna, say like you don't have to really learn how to read, man, to reach the highest heights that you can reach as a human being. What you have to be able to do is to follow direction. All right? I'm a part of a 12-step fellowship, man, and sponsorship is the heartbeat of the program that I belong to, right? Right? And there are people who are sponsors and guides, man, that help people to grow spiritually. Because spiritual growth is what this is about, man. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, like as a revolutionary, you're thinking about all dimensions of the growth of your people, man. You understand? And it's not just about like Africa must rise. You understand what I'm saying? Africa must be one state. All right? It can't be a whole bunch of different little countries, everybody fighting for Listen, we either die and fight together and rise together, or we will die apart. United we stand, divided we fall. Simple as that, right? You understand? If we do not unite, we will die. You understand? We can't have, the French, the U.S., the Turks, the Arabs coming into Africa, the Chinese coming into Africa just doing what they want to do. We need to have discipline, man. We need to have military discipline wherever we are, in all our communities around the world, right? We have to be that guy, okay? Discipline, all right? Because right now, your elders are being taken away from you. You know how God destroys a people? He takes the knowledgeable away from among them, all right? Because we with the gray beards are the ones with the connection to the past that can give you something, all right? We can put spirit into you. To inspire someone is to put spirit into them, all right? And that's something that's handed down from generation to generation. We are the connection to your past. So young people realize something, right? There is wisdom in your elders. Wisdom that you can't get from nowhere else. Because somebody else's story is their interpretation of reality. Our story is our story. And the only place you're going to get that, right, is from your elders. With that, salute, sir, and peace and blessings on all the soldiers out there. One love.